Good afternoon, everybody. Um, Figured I'd take you guys along, do some chores. I usually do chores in the morning. It's late afternoon right now, but I'm gonna double feed our fat cattle, our feeders, steers, and heifers, because I've got a early morning tomorrow and whatnot. So, gonna double feed them tonight. Right here, kind of explain how we do this. Right here is our feed sheet. This is the poundage of everything that's going into the mix, and then that's what everything adds up to after you add mineral, calcium, whatnot. Gets all added up into the feed wagon. The loader we use is a Volvo L50D. Not sure the year. It works good when it does, but get some calcium into the deal. 4 pounds, and not spill it everywhere. That needs to get to 21 pounds now, so get another bag of mineral. That got a 21. There she is. I like to dump this on top of the corn because you can dump a lot of corn in at once, and if it's on the bottom, then I got to dump the extra corn back into the pile, and I don't want to do that. Now I fed these once this morning, and they've been eating it, of course. It's their job. But I'm gonna feed them again. Like I said, I got an early morning tomorrow, so I don't want to spend time feeding. Just want to get up to the pasture and work some cows. The tractor is a Case IH Puma 180. Has a CVT transmission with an L770 boom. The feed wagon we use is a Vermeer VT600. VT600, VT660. I think it's a 600. I can't remember what it says on the side of it. Good feed wagon tractor. I really like driving this thing on here, because of course I'm using my foot. Don't mind that sound. It's just the antennas hitting the barn door. Yeah, back this thing out of the shed and start loading some feed. All in all, this one load takes me about 20 minutes. So it's not too bad. That's our hay grinder right there. It's a Haybuster H1100 with a tilt tub in it. Works pretty alright. Had it for a long time. Run really hard. So in our bunkers we got corn, distillers, hay, and then silage in there. You'll see all that in a minute. I like to rev this thing up to about 1300. Try to anyways. What do we at on the scale? 20 pounds. Good enough. Alright. Figured this would be a good first video to do, because it's the first thing I do every morning is feed. In the wintertime, when all the cows are home, we got about 6 loads of feed to run off, and right now they're all out to pasture, so there's only 1 load. So that's pretty nice. Bit windy outside. I need to get to 850 with this load of this bucket of corn. I know you guys can't see the scale. that well. 700, 800, a little bit more. You can really do it really overdo it fast with the corn and the distillers. I need to get to 1160. Yeah, VT 600 Vermeer vertical feed mixer. That's what that is. Need to get to 1160 on this. That's 1050. Woohoo! 1150, 1160. Perfect. I really wish we had more storage, because I don't like it when this stuff is outside, but it spoils fast. Oh, what can you do, I guess? This is our cow hay. It's a mix of 3 different things, really. Last year we had so much rain, didn't put the best hay up in the world. So we use a lot of that as for the cows. When we wean off our calves, we use the good hay on them. And these feeders just get a mix because I'm trying to use up everything from last year. What do I need to get to? 1290? 20 pounds extra. Guess they get a little bit more hay. So yeah, so this mix is a mix of our 3rd and 4th cutting because it was so wet last year. It just kept raining. We cut 3rd cutting. Then it rained, and it rained, and it rained, and it rained. So we had to cut 4th cutting on top of that. And then we finally got that raked and baled. So that's a mix of that, and then some of our 1st cutting bales, which were put up pretty good and then got 35 inches of rain or so on them. It's pretty disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, I was quite sad to see that because they're really nice bales. But that right there is our 2nd cutting. I'll show you that. So that right there is our 2nd cutting. We got 6 bales left. That's all the alfalfa we have left from last year. And then right there is 20 bales of barley, foraged barley. We planted that again this year, and it's looking really nice. Yeah, it's, I don't really know. I don't know how to talk to cameras. This is kind of the first time I'm doing this. Tried the TikTok thing, didn't really like that. Didn't like how much I had to edit, because I like to talk. Call it a downfall of mine, I guess. 1840. And I not grab enough silage. I didn't grab enough silage. I always underscoop, it seems like. Whoops. But yeah, so there's 20 barley bales there, and that's all we got left from last year. Like I said, it rained so much. We saved the good stuff, and that's what's left of the good stuff, but the poor stuff that got raked and tedded and raked again to try to dry out because of the rain, that is sitting over behind our hoop barns. I guess you guys will probably see it when I feed this load off. But yeah, but we use all that straw for bedding, so it's not like it's a complete waste. We kind of ran out of corn stalk bales, but we had enough straw to use up, thankfully. What I need to get to now, 1840. The attention span of a goldfish. Memory loss, I swear. 1840. 1820, 1840. Oh, that's 20 pounds too much. No. A little bit of extra silage never hurt nobody, I guess. Yeah, that's all the hay we have left from last year. which I'm really happy about because we used up a lot of hay this winter. I was baling. I was grinding 40 bales a day. I was grinding 40 bales, not a day. I was using 40 bales a week, grinding 40 bales every week of a mix of stuff for cow hay. That's just the cow hay bales. That's not including everything for the weaned calves over at the farm. This is the feedlot, not the farm, or what used to be the feedlot. We do a lot of calving out of these hoop barns you're about to see now. So, back this guy in here. Oh, there's the barn cat laying there. Shut this guy down. Hey, my water from this morning. Ugh. Where is he at? There he is. Oh, hi, bud. Hi. You old cat. Oh, yeah. Yep. We'll find her at. You're skinny. That's our roller mill we use. Then we have 2 conveyors. Rolls out of an 80-foot silo all the corn. Rolls it, grinds it, crushes it, dumps it right there, and I just push it the rest of the way into there. Yeah, he knows. But yeah, I just moved that conveyor over here, and it works pretty well. I only have to do it once a week. I don't like to grind or roll that much corn just because of it spoils, you know, more than it already is, I guess. But, yeah. Get up into this thing. So the nice thing about this scale and this feed wagon scale that's on it can connect right to my phone. I like to rev this up, really get those mixers in there turning to mix it all up pretty quickly. I just set my phone right there and works all right. It's a good system. A little drink. Alright, shut that guy off and let's go run this load off. So yeah, that hay that we're feeding these guys is a mix of forage barley, good alfalfa, and not so good leftover alfalfa. And once that's gone, that's the really crappy alfalfa all gone. And then I'm just gonna grind all that and then feed it to them. That should work pretty well. Yeah. There's my pickup. It's a 1998 K1500. I've had that since I could drive, since I got my license when I was 14. I like the wheels on it. The exhaust is alright. It's a pretty good work truck. It's got almost 200,000 on it. Never skips a beat. But I might just do videos like these where I don't edit the first few of them just to see how they turn out. I should take all these panels out. We had bulls, breeding bulls, herd bulls in here just eating grass down, so yeah, I might not edit these first videos. Oh, look at all the calves. These cows out here eating grass are the ones we're getting rid of due to, just regular culling. But yeah, they're out there eating grass. I have plenty of grass for a while still. So, run the second load of feed off. These hoop barns got put down in, I want to say 2012, 10, 11, something like that. 2011, I think, is when we put these hoop barns in here. And they worked really good for feeding fat cattle. Kept them out of the elements. But now we're kind of out of that business. All these cows we're feeding are our own, just out of our own herd that we didn't keep. I need to get to 1560. A little bit more, teeny bit more right there. Well, too much. I need to go to 530. So that first pen I just fed was a pen of, I think there's 6 of them in there. Cows, heifers that had aborted their calves or came open or whatnot, just stuff that we don't want to keep around. Had calves that died due to bad bags and whatnot. The second pen is steers. Those are all of our own out of there. Oh, sorry, heifer, did I wake you up? I try to keep these barns relatively clean, at least the aprons and around the water tank. I like to keep them bedded so they're not living in filth. It's really nice. It's you walk in those barns, and I will say it is about 5-10 degrees cooler or warmer depending on what season it is. And in summertime it's cooler in there, and wintertime it's warmer, and it's really nice. There's those straw bales I was talking about earlier. Yeah, so those steers are what don't make the cut for selling yearling bulls. We do a lot of seed stock, a lot of cow-calf stuff, and they're not good enough to be bulls, I guess. High birth weights, just not good genetics, and the heifers is the same with the heifers. This is our first year cutting of alfalfa. Put up a teensy wet, not the driest hay we've ever put up, not the wettest hay we've ever put up. They'll keep really good. Try to put them in rows to space them out and whatnot. Where's the horse at? Is he in the shed? Oh, he's in the shed. You guys can't see it through the dirty window, but yeah, or maybe you can. I guess I don't know. There's a GMC General with an 855 Cummins and a 9-speed Eaton 9-speed. Grandpa built the dump bed that's in it. I bent the door. Whoops. I'll have to bend it back, take a torch to it, and fix it. Oh, I wish we could just get a lot of rock and gravel hauled into here to fix all these holes. It's quite annoying. Ooh. Well, yeah, that's what I do every single morning and sometimes night. For instance, tonight. It's what I do every morning. I've been doing it for about 2 months now. My dad's done it for 2 decades, and he passed the torch on to me. And his dad, my grandpa, did it for years and years and years as well. So back when he and his brothers and started it with his dad. I'm kind of 4th, 5th generation here, and I want to keep it going, and I enjoy what I do, and I love what I do, so why not share it with people? That's kind of my thoughts on it. Why not share what I love to an audience? So I do appreciate you guys for watching, I guess. Yeah, thanks for watching. I figure I could do this as easy as possible. It's really easy to do a POV of what I'm doing, so I can always have my hands free. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. That sounds weird to say. You don't have to. You can if you want, even if I don't know how many people are going to see this video, so. But hope it does well, honestly. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a beautiful evening.